Let's do it.
All right. Glad to have you on my weird little YouTube channel thing, Mick.
A pleasure. Hang on, let me turn off the heater.
Okay, sounds good. It's kind of wintry in Portland, but I don't know, use the heat.
Yeah, I noticed that Portland just had their first April snow in a long time.
Yep, I had that all over me this afternoon when I went to go get my coffee. I think before I jump into things, after this video is done, I'm going to post it on YouTube. I think you have something going on tonight, I believe, right?
I have, I'm just doing homework tonight, but yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the Shining post-mortem, or what was it?
Oh, no, the postmortem with Steven Weber and Bill Corso is already playing, and we did the AMA, the Ask Mick Anything Q&A. Midnight tonight we'll post the Ask Mick Anything Shining special edition.
There we go. That's what I was trying to get at, I think.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, oh, how do I post it? And then speaking of that, what I also wanted to ask, what's the best people for people to follow you on for the postmortem stuff? Like, where should they go to, subscribe and all that good stuff for you?
Well, Facebook is we're at postmortem Mick Garris PM. It's on Facebook. It's postmortem with Mick Garris. On Twitter, it's postmortem MG, and on Instagram, it's postmortem MG. And of course, you can subscribe to the podcast at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any place you get them.
Cool. And then just because I like to be all about promotional stuff, I think you also put out a book recently too, right?
Yeah, my most recent book is These Evil Things We Do, which is right back here. And it is my first novel and 3 novellas as well, 4 novellas and the novel. Yeah.
Cool. And I'll put a link where to buy that from in the description area, because you should go buy it.
Yeah, go buy it. It's on Amazon.
And I think recently you did just celebrate, I think, 30 years of this coming out a few days ago, right?
Just a couple days ago was the 30th anniversary of Sleepwalkers. Yeah.
Excellent. And cool. So I just kind of wanted to go over that. So I guess the main point of this interview thing was you're actually coming to Portland, Oregon this Saturday.
Yeah.
Hold on here. I don't know the date. I think it's the 16th, I think.
Yeah, Saturday the 16th at the classic Hollywood Theater in Portland.
Which I believe last time you were here, that was for the Portland Horror Festival you were at with that.
That's right.
They were showing a bunch of shorts. So this is going to be cool because they're going to show the, actually not going to show it quite yet. They're going to do a little Easter egg hunt at 7:30. Show the movie at 8, I believe. And then there'll be a Q&A with Dennis from Weird War and you right after the movie. So that's definitely going to be one thing to, check out. The tickets are still available right now. I will post the link for the Hollywood Theater website below. So if you are in Portland, or is there something going on in Washington, or are you just doing Portland?
I'm just doing Portland.
Yep. Yeah. So if you're watching this and you're in Washington, you should probably drive down and also attend this, because this is just going to be what's going on for the Northwest.
Yeah, come on down. What better way to celebrate Easter than with one of the very few Easter horror movies, Critters 2, the main course, right?
Exactly. One thing I was curious, how did this all come about? Because that was just, popped up and I'm like, oh, wow, that's something you don't expect. Did Dennis just approach you, I'm guessing?
Yeah, Dennis just emailed me and said, look, we're doing this. It's Easter time. We think it'd be a great time to show the movie. Would you be interested in coming up and joining us and celebrating? And yeah, of course I would. The movie itself was a total flop when it came out. Nobody saw it. Nobody liked it.
I saw it.
Yeah, well, you saw it. Okay. I remember it was my first feature film as a director. So I went to the local movie theater for the 8:00 show, and there were 3 people in the theater. And it was on opening night, and it's like, this does not bode well. But it is being revived often. Every Easter, it seems to come out of the woodwork and plays at festivals and on television. And it's kind of exciting that it's more popular now than it was in 1988 when it came out.
I'll tell you, the scene with the Easter Bunny and all the little Krites going into his suit and just shaking it about, that's freaked me out when I was a kid so bad. It still traumatizes me to this day. Every time I see that scene, I'm like, that is terrible. Yeah, there's just definitely a lot of classic stuff in that film. So yeah, again,
Thank you.
if you're in Portland or Washington, or you want to be crazy and fly into it, it's this Saturday. Definitely go. Are you going to be doing like any autographing, I would imagine, after the thing's done, I would assume?
Oh, I'm always happy to do that. Yeah, I'll be there before and after the movie. And the next day, actually, we are doing a signing. I'm not sure where the signing is of my book. That they have a batch of my latest book there for me to sell and sign.
Oh, I'll try to find out the information and also post it. I'm not sure where it's going to happen, but
Right. It may be at the theater or it may be at a bookstore. I'm not sure where that's happening.
yeah, I'll try to get that info and pop it in there. And then before I wrap it up, what are some places that you like hitting in Portland when you visit usually?
Well, bookstores, of course.
Pals, I would imagine.
Famous bookstore in Portland. The Hollywood Theater is great. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I do love the tea at the coffee houses that are ubiquitous there. But I'm rarely there for long enough to do everything I want to do. And it's also a great place to stay weird and be a vegan, which I am.
There are definitely a lot of vegan options there for sure.
Yeah.
And then my absolute last question for you. The last time you actually maybe dressed up for Halloween or went out for Halloween stuff, what did you dress up as? That's
well,
question,
I was a zombie in Michael Jackson's Thriller, and my wife and I both were, and we got to keep our outfits. So the last time I dressed up for Halloween, I got out my old Michael Jackson's Thriller costume and made up as one of the zombies. So it's been a while since I've done it, but that was the last one.
Cool. Well, I mean, my Halloween shit, my channel is kind of a Halloween thing, so I had to kind of shove in a Halloween thing there. So
awesome.
Good. All right. Well, that's it. I just wanted to make this a quick, short, and sweet little interview. Thanks for joining me today and stuff. And
great. And look forward to meeting you and everybody else in Portland
on Saturday.
All right, man. Sounds great. Thanks.
See you later.